Hey guys. So I just came off of a beautiful networking event as I realized I have my headphones in on my phone. I just came off of a beautiful networking event and I wanted to drop in a really beautiful um, piece that came out of my time in this networking event with some sisters of mine around the knowledge we have and the knowledge we are given on a daily basis. Okay, you guys have been given the brand foundation blueprint. We're in the five W's: the who, the what, the when, the where, and the why. And in the five W's, that's such a beautiful journey to showing people who you are. So, what I want to challenge you with is there a story you have for each of the five W's, right? So, each of the five W's, the who am I? Can I tell a story about who I am? The what, can I tell a story about what I do or why I do it? The when I chose to move. Where, where did I begin? And why? The biggest why, the sacred why, the bigger reason I do what I do. You guys, when you can take the five W's and turn them into a story and tie them back to an invitation to your table, it's such a beautiful thing. So let me give you an example. The industry is full of noise. It tells you that for selling, for instance, for marketing and branding, it tells you that you have to have a funnel that has 20 different pathways. And one thing I've realized is that simple is easy, and simple leads them from a confused buyer to a buyer. And the problem the industry is teaching people is that you start here. You have a step here that leads them here and leads them here before it leads them here. And then it leads them here and then it leads them here before it leads them here. And then it leads them here and here before it leads them to the checkout. Well, when you do that and there's not a straight line from hello to the cash register, right? These little steps, they're having distractions from the pathway that is the sale. And when you have these extra options involved, instead of just boop, 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 like here's the offer, here's what it's about, here's how it serves you, now grab it, right? No, it confuses them by saying, okay, here's the offer. Oh, but first you might need this, so grab this. Or you might need this, so grab this. And you're like, but I only came for the one thing. So why are you trying to lead me to these other things? And then I start exploring the other things. And that's got its own pathway and funnel. And then that's got its own pathway and funnel. Do not do that. Okay, because that creates that merry-go-round of confusion for your buyer, for the person you're trying to call in. They're spinning when your intention was only to lead them to that one offer. So why are we giving them 20 different offers for the one offer that they needed the three pieces for? The what it is, the who it serves, the how it serves them, and the checkout, right? So we'll dive deeper into this in quarter three, but I wanted to bring that little lesson today of now you just simplify and bring stories in that connect them back. So for anybody dealing with the noise of the industry, for instance, let me make sure I tie this back. Anybody dealing with the noise of the industry, most of the time the noise is coming in because you're not clear on who you are. You're on the idea merry-go-rounds of thoughts, ideas, and opinions of other people and what they want for you and what they say is right. So you're spinning here, and so is your penny, right? If you want true foundations that can lead you from zero personal volume, say in your network marketing business, or zero sales in your coaching business, to your first 1K. Heather Feel and I have created the brand foundation blueprint that helps you identify your who you serve, how you, or sorry, who you are, who you serve, how you serve them, and your offer, right? That pathway from hello to the cash register for you, the pathway from 0 to 1K. So if you're interested, we have a community that also supports and implements that pathway called the Porchlight. And if you're not in that place where you're ready yet, the blueprint itself is available for you in our free community space called Academy. Okay, that's just an example. Excuse me, having a little bit of indigestion there. So that example, how can you tie back, take a story in your 5 W's, the who, what, when, where, why, and how can you take each of those stories and dial them back to your company, your offer, your service, your solution, right? What part of you and your business can you call it back to call them in to the table that you've set for them through the story, right? Because the story sets the table, the offer invites them to eat, the opportunity invites them to eat. So we always want to set our table and invite. Okay. So my challenge to you today, anybody seeing this video, because I'm going to share it in a couple places. For any of you seeing this video, my challenge to you today is to pick one of the 5 W's. And if you need more information on what these 5 W's of brand magnetism are, you need to come over into the Porchlight or into the Build Your Own Brand Academy and check out the 5 W series. We're in week 3 right now. We're in the what you offer and the clarity of your transformation. So we're in the 3rd W. So there's still plenty of time to come in, catch up, and hang out with us. And we also do, again, have the Porchlight, which is our sisterhood, our community of implementation and support for anybody that wants to jump deeper into that pathway. But take one of the 5 W's, who, what, when, where, why, tie a story to it to share to your audience, and tie your offer to it, and tag me and tag Heather Feel. And if you're not friends with either of the Heathers and this is brand new to you because it's organic reach, hi, welcome to our world. I'm one of the Heathers. I am Heather Goucher. I am known as the Sassypreneur. There's Heather Feel, my beautiful business partner, and she is known as the Conversational Barista. Together we are the Heathers, and we have both the Build Your Own Brand Academy and the Porchlight Society. Build Your Own Brand is our free community. Porchlight Society is our paid sisterhood and community of implementation and support. So welcome to our world. Welcome to my cute little mini lesson on how to, I don't even know, just how to tie stories back to lessons of growth that we have. We're all growing, we're all learning. So you can think of a lesson about coffee and tie it back to an offer. You could have a lesson about brushing your hair and tie it back to an offer. You could have a lesson about applying lip gloss and tie it back to your offer. You could have a lesson about cleaning your glasses and tie it back to an offer. Branding, marketing is in everything you do. Every message you send, every video you post is marketing. So get out there, share your story fiercely, set your table, and invite people to come to eat through your stories. That's it, guys. That's all. Have a great day.